Welcome back. This is the Ramen Shaman.
And this is Cinnamon Noir. I've been told by reliable sources that this episode is going to be pretty intense.
Intense is one way to put it.
Although this is Tibet, most people are intense.
Ha ha ha. Are they?
Well, no. They call them yurts.
You just wanted to make that pun.
What do you mean? Yes, I just wanted to make the pun. Oh, sorry. Yurts are Turkish or Mongolian. Then what's a Tibetan tent? I'm going to look this up, just a second.
Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just stealing a...
Just stealing a car.
Kirati...
No big deal.
truck.
We've done this before. I've stolen cars before, you know. So the first result for Tibetan tent, besides images, comes up with the Wikipedia page, Nomadic Tents. A vital source of housing for nomads living in mountainous regions of Central Asia, usually made from yak wool.
Interesting.
Not really. Okay.
You know, Frank West would actually make a really good Far Cry protagonist.
Don't you think? I love Frank West. He was one of the reasons that I prefer the original Dead Rising to the other ones. He just had such panache.
Yeah. That
How do you have music and a guy commenting on this at the same time on the radio? Whoa! AJ just failed his driving exam.
I think the only reason I didn't use that before is because I actually wanted to keep the truck intact.
So can you turn off the radio in the car?
Maybe?
Never tried?
Never tried.
I can understand being into this kind of music. Kind of.
Kind of.
It was lovely.
The DJ's kind of annoying, though.
Yeah, what? The instrument in this song I'm kind of confused at. It sounds like Indian bagpipes. Actually, bagpipes are an ancient instrument, and they were used in India, so who knows? Not that this is India. Or Tibet. It's an original country. Do not steal.
That's... seems to be primarily based off Tibet.
Yeah, it does. But does Tibet really have these lowlands, which are, like, just abundant in wildlife?
I don't know.
Is there any place in the world that's really like this? I don't think there is. They were a little bit, They wanted to combine, and I appreciate this because it makes it more interesting, they wanted to combine the more exotic aspects of the Indian subcontinent's climate with the, high spaces and political unrest that's in Tibet. Well,
so
look at me putting ideas in their heads. I don't know that they thought this, but maybe they did.
This is me saving some random schlub for karma.
Good, it's about time you did that. If I were playing this game, this is all we'd have. I would do no story missions.
Or I think I was just helping the rebels fight, actually, for that one.
It's about
time. But I was saving the rebels,
You need to live up to your legacy as the Tibetan Batman. You haven't been doing very good at that. Especially when you blew up like 30 guys in that.
Yeah.
That is not Batman-esque. Batman would have broken their necks, as we know from playing Arkham Asylum. Whoa. She looked a little cross-eyed there.
Do you think this is easy? Being the first woman in the Golden Bath. The one pushing for change while everybody else...
We already got the speech, Amita. We get it.
Yeah.
I am every bit the fighter, the Kirati that they are, but they just see a woman. You're a smart man, Ajay, tell me. Am I the right person for this?
I'm not exactly management material.
Sabal, he's got all these supporters, and I just keep thinking, are they blind?
Are they deaf?
Or am I just... missing the point?
I don't know, but maybe you should talk about this inside and not outside within earshot of them.
No, indecision is for the weak. Okay. Remember that tea plantation? The poppies, they've been shipped to an old brick factory for processing. Sabal wants to destroy it, he's so sure of himself.
And you want to capture it?
Exactly. That's everything we need to plan for the future while he's stuck in the past. I say yes, he says
You realize eventually you're gonna have to kill him, right?
you will be the one to do the right
This
thing.
conflict isn't gonna
kill-
stay buried forever. What? No,
Yeah,
No
you're
pun
pretty
intended.
much... You're okay. Spoilers, but you're pretty much exactly right.
Oh.
You're gonna have to kill one of them.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
Okay, whatever. I don't need to have an unspoiled view of the plot, Greg. I'm in this for the explosions. You don't need to laugh at everything I say either. It's not that funny.
Sabal,
I know.
Anita told me about the brick factory.
They call it a brick factory because it makes, like, marijuana bricks?
I bet she cried on your shoulder.
Or does it actually
She
make
gave you
bricks
that
of
sob
tea?
story about being the first woman
I think it was originally an actual brick factory.
She's
I don't
tried
think
with me,
weed is shipped in
but
bricks.
she didn't fool you, did she, brother?
Why the hell would Amita give Sabal the same speech she gave you? She knows Sabal wouldn't be receptive to it.
Bring down the factory.
Presumably this was back before they were completely at each other's
A long time
throats.
ago. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. But why would he remember it?
I don't know.
I think this is kind of, I think it's a form of bad writing when characters seem to have telepathy. Like, they can tell what other characters have just said, because one person is writing all of them, and of course he or she knows what's just been said.
I'll do it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I need you to take Noah's brick factory without destroying it. We'll put it to good use later. Ajay, be careful, huh? It's very well guarded.
That's okay, never stopped me before. Ajay trips and falls down the steps. That'd be in character for him. Wait a minute, that just said Rochan Brick Factory. Is this the Nor's Brick Factory or the Rochan Brick Factory? This is why this economy's not getting ahead. They have 5 names for everything. No one can figure anything out. This is nice and peaceful. And easy to animate. Wow. Just no music at all, huh? I would
Yeah.
think it'd be interesting to have a contextual cue that starts in whenever you start flying. Maybe just a subtle one. Could make this less boring. Wouldn't a parachute really weigh you down in the water? It would get
I
all
don't
soaked
know.
and you'd be dragged downward, I would think.
Though again, we seem to subscribe to the Rico Rodriguez school of parachutes.
The best school on earth. Come to the Rico Rodriguez School of Action. It really is awesome. Wow. You really have a long way to go with that propaganda destruction, don't you?
Oh god, I mean it's a Far Cry sandbox game. You have any idea how many collectibles there are?
Winning hearts and minds isn't an easy task.
Huh. I mean, you'd think you could get the Golden Path to do some of that shit themselves.
They are
It's
right
literally-
next to it. No, but we've been over this before, Greg. They don't have the ability to pull posters off a wall.
I guess not.
They've got stunted fingernails. They're all clipped from malnourishment.
Oh, do I try to... Oh, yes I do.
You're gonna kill the rhino?
Yep.
Oh no!
With another rhino nearby, that is...
I thought you meant you were gonna kill a rhino with a rhino. Like AJ just picks
No.
it up, uses it as a battering ram. Sorry, battering rhino. You know, I think I could spin this out and do an actual game idea of its own. A game where you kill animals with animals.
using the corpses.
No, not corpses. They're still alive. It'd be like a combination of Katamari Damacy and Grand Theft Auto. And I will call it Farmageddon.
Usually they go towards you if you shoot them, though.
Don't you think it would be fun to be in a, exotic virtual universe and, like, I don't know, kill a blue whale with a chicken?
Yes?
I can tell you're not impressed by my pitch.
How?
How? That's what the player gets to decide. You can do it any one of a million different ways. Well, I say a million. It's like 3.
You're starting to sound like Peter Molyneux if he
Molyneux.
completely went off his meds.
Peter Molyneux's Animal Attack. Peter Molyneux has meds, huh? That does explain a lot. The question is whether Peter Molyneux has ever properly taken his meds. Did you just try to beat a man to death with a bow?
No, actually with a kukri, but oh shit,
You
yeah,
have
this one.
You have made some bad enemies today. The trouble is that the Karate Royals can't team up with the Rhinos. If they did, you'd be done for.
That sound like sports teams.
I imagine like a Godfather-esque scenario where they sit down in comfy chairs around a big mahogany table, and the Rhinos on the other end of the table.
Friggin' finally!
And they say, "We have a mutual enemy. I think it is time we join forces." Rhinoceros.
Well, not anymore. The rhino's dead, man.
Well, he has family, presumably. Although rhinos are endangered, just like all the other animals you kill. So maybe that was the last one.
No, because there was another one nearby when I first started going after
Then you
it.
better watch your back. There's going to be
Indeed.
a rhino behind you when you wake up next. Not to mention this. That's the irony of this game. It's easy to take down a rhino, but impossible to kill a tiny bird.
Yeah. I think even... I wonder if shotguns are more effective for that purpose.
In fact, it occurs to me, this ties in with my earlier idea.
I love that I just... Sorry, I love
go
that I
ahead.
just dumped about 65 rounds into trying to kill this
Yeah,
thing.
I too love how you waste ammunition all the time, trying to kill birds for no reason. But anyway,
they're
what I'm thinking you
dicks.
need is larger bullets. Or maybe a substitute for bullets. And this ties in with my earlier idea, because what you should do is build a catapult, and you should fire the rhino at the birds. That way you don't have to aim.
I was going to say, larger bullets wouldn't necessarily do much.
Yes, but they'd be more likely to hit it in the air. Whereas you always shoot
I
wide
mean,
of the
how
eagle.
large are you thinking here?
Buildings? Potentially?
Even like 16-inch naval guns would have a trouble swatting the damn thing out of the air.
I'm sorry, who are you killing right now?
Oh, two random.
I've lost track because you kill so
Soldiers.
many people and animals.
Yep.
I can't even tell them apart anymore.
But I gain karma for it, at least the animals, because I use a bow.
Watching you play this game is like hitchhiking on the back of a serial killer. What are these?
They're called doles.
Oh, doles. I know what a dole is.
And I actually feel bad for killing these things, but they friggin' ganged up on me.
Yeah. And look how badly they hurt you. I mean, AJ's just limping. You totally couldn't have just walked away from this situation.
Yeah. At least there was some case for self-defense here.
Was there? Wait a minute, you just said peaceful self-defense.
Possibly.
AJ has never peacefully defended himself in this whole game.
I never said peacefully self-defense, I
Oh, you
said there was a
didn't?
case for self-defense.
Oh, there was a case for it.
Oh shit.
What?
I threw a Molotov to get the propaganda poster.
Yeah,
It
it's
set
this guy's
fire.
it's this guy's fault for going into a building that had a poster you didn't like on it. The Velvet Underground, I hate that band.
Are you Havildar?
Are you what?
Sergeant, yes.
Oh, thanks for the translation / exposition.
Destroy them. I need forces going south.
You need to be careful, there's some guys on motorcycles around here. Everyone fears the riders of Rochan.
So what you have
That
to
was an
do,
awkward
and
cut.
yeah, it was, because it took me forever to figure this out. What you have to do is sabotage the generators without destroying them.
Mm-hmm. But then they have to be fixed.
The point is that they don't work at ventilating the factory or something.
This looks
so it
awfully like an
forces
archaeological dig.
people to open the
Are you
door.
sure you haven't stumbled upon the remains of the Harappan civilization?
Reasonably?
Well known for their culture of drugs. What is that guy shooting at?
I have no idea.
Maybe that's just their way of calling out the time. 6 o'clock, and we have guns. Who knows? This could be anything if we can't see them doing it. Could just be a guy with a really noisy typewriter.
Oh, I guess he's...
What was he? Please tell me you
Engaging
find
in
out what he
target
was shooting at.
I think it was just target practice.
Really? That's an awful waste of bullets for target practice. Maybe he was getting frustrated, you know, like he couldn't shoot it. Eventually he was just like, nope, we're going to call in an airstrike on this one. I'm not going to let a little cardboard target beat me. I'll waste whatever resources I have to waste.
Ah, shit.
Did you kill another Dole?
Nah, that was just a guard dog.
Oh, well, if it was just a dog, that's fine. They're not cute. Oh, no, another
Yeah,
elephant!
yeah. Make
Why
me
do they
feel
keep
worse.
elephants in their military bases?
I don't know,
What
but elephants
possible
are
use could
actually...
they have? I mean, it's not like this is Hannibal and they need them for the army. This is absurd. Your enemies in general seem to keep an unnecessary number of animals around. Oh, Jesus. Is that another elephant?
Yep.
2 elephants. What kind of crazy budget padding does this place have? Yeah, we're gonna need up-to-date computer systems to manage the drugs, and of course we'll need, you know, a fridge full of soda for the boys, and 2 elephants.
Don't ask me, man.
Budget padding. That's what's destroying the modern
I
organization.
cannot fathom these.
In the old days, I gotta say, in the old days, drug companies were lean. They operated on a shoestring. Now, they all want expense accounts. And that's what's pulling down America. Sorry, Tibet. So, have you seen a generator yet? Or has Ajay been too busy killing people?
I think I destroyed 2 of them. I'm not.
I thought you weren't supposed to destroy them.
So did I. I'm trying to remember what I did with this run.
It's funny, you know, Greg and I talked earlier about how the way I sounded earlier in the episodes was kind of like a really hypercritical but sarcastic guardian angel. Now with you commentating on your stuff, Greg, it's like you're having an out-of-body experience where you're reliving your past history, but you don't remember why you did what you did.
Why didn't I ride that elephant? That would have been fucking awesome.
That would have been awesome. So you can ride the elephants.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I don't have the skill for it at this point.
Yeah, riding an elephant, it requires you
Oh,
know,
God.
pretty good knees in order to steer an elephant with your knees.
So, yeah, I did fuck that one up,
Mhm.
and I restarted it. Okay. Oh, well.
Oh, well. You must have been mad. You did it again! And this time you knew better!
Yep.
Ajay is incorrigible. What was that? That's the house burning down. Oh, wait, Ajay doesn't even have time to tell him. Okay.
Are you Havildar?
What you'd call Sergeant, yes.
Really? How can a generator make air breathable?
Enforce the social
Generators normally produce power.
What do you do? Keep damage from minimum.
I don't know.
It's a little unusual.
Chemist who runs the facility.
I
Alright,
think this is when I figure it out.
okay, good. It's about time.
I think before I hadn't technically activated the mission.
What? Oh, you know why? I think I know why, Greg. You ran away from the person giving the quest too quickly.
Yep, that was it.
Ajay's inability to listen to anybody finally, you know, came back to bite him. And I think you know what else is going to come back to bite you here.
What?
Don't you? Dogs.
Oh, the dogs.
Dogs, Greg. It was the dogs. That's great. How is she going to tag them from here? I mean, she's supposed to be far away, so the only way I could see that she could do it is shooting them. Which isn't
Although,
the best idea.
apparently destroy generators do count as generators switched off.
Well,
I
yes. It's a very extreme form of off switch. It's in their manual. It says, if generator becomes inoperable, shoot until explosion occurs. That's very useful for them, because then you have to order a new generator. Yeah. People make good money out of selling generators to drug companies in this country. At least I think they do. You never see brand names on anything.
When
so I don't know
Ajay's
what
around to destroy them.
What? I don't get it,
Oh
Greg.
god.
I don't get it. Okay. For a minute, I thought you were going to shoot her when she passed right in front of you. Got such an itchy trigger finger. So how can you turn these things off without destroying them is the question, which I don't think you figured out quite yet.
I go up to them and interact with them.
Oh.
Oh damn it! I meant to.
Why have you been shooting them so much?
I don't know.
Careful.
Well, I mean, I know because I was.
Because I
It
was
had been
there.
forever
There
since
we
I
go.
played that mission.
Okay, so turn that off. This actually seems a lot easier than shooting them.
Kind of. Oh, what the?
Whoa.
Why did I run right past that alarm?
Wow. What was that guy protesting? Besides bullets. Oh, that's the problem. I see. So you need to keep them away from those things. Why did he run away from it? He was so close to being able to summon reinforcements.
I have no idea.
I mean, I can understand him wanting to preserve his own life, but if he was going to do that, he would have been better off to be far away from here.
Yeah.
That dog was not even coming
Tell
towards
me about
you.
it.
You could have let that dog live.
Probably.
Whoa! Did you just blow that up right in front of yourself?
Okay, so no, nope, they blew that up.
I can't even tell what your health is.
It's like one sliver.
Ooh.
But I got healed.
There we go. You know, I did not notice until just now that it's the green bars in the lower left. That's sad. I guess it's
That's
simple
okay.
enough to the person who's playing, but there was all of that, you know, random stuff that appears on your screen, like the fuzziness and the red blur. I just thought that was there instead of a health bar, like in Call of Duty. Because we all know every game these days is basically Call of Duty.
Get inside and kill the chemist.
Okay, that was clearly a German accent. We're falling back! Re-establish the line! Oh yeah, you just turned off the generators. This seems like kind of a stupid idea. Couldn't Amita have given you a gas mask or something?
That probably would have helped.
Ajay, you need to turn off the generators that keep the air in there breathable. Then you need to go in. I'm thinking maybe Amita's trying to kill you. At this
You
point.
think?
So what, you need to like get the chemist on your side? Is that the idea?
I guess so, yeah.
Also, what's with the lights and colors in here? Is this a rave?
I don't know.
There's a giant glow stick. Yeah, this is a rave.
But the artifact... The pixelation here is pretty bad, though.
Yeah, it is.
Sadly.
This would be a good time for you to have one of those, you know, drug-induced vision quests. This is seriously a rave. What? Who outfits a chemical laboratory this way? Or is the idea that, like, there's, like, drugs just floating through the air and Ajay is feeling the effects of it? That could be it. Ajay, you just atomized 300 pounds of weed. You're gonna trip so hard you'll never get up.
I don't know, this is supposed to be heroin, though, and, like, I've never heard of heroin... I've never heard of opiates doing this.
This is what life is like all the time for Lou Reed.
This is like acid.
Yeah, it is. Which heroin is not like acid, so... Apparently this game does not understand drugs. How many times do you have to kill this guy?
Not sure.
God, this just turned into
A couple.
paprika.
How? What the fuck
Is this a boss fight?
Ish?
I'm not gonna deny I like it. It's the fear gas. Scarecrow's around.
It's the gas.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Would you like to see my mask? Oh. You said to kill him and to eat all these Malamars.
You said to kill him.
It's time to destroy the facility.
Oh shit.
It's time to light Butra's ascension.
No, you're not making any sense to I Need Scissors 51. Blah.
We're laying the explosive now. Get out while you can.
Whoa. You know, I kind of like this. This went all Hotline Miami on me, and I like it.
This does remind me of Hotline Miami.
So is there no way to actually accomplish this mission?
Oh! No, you'll see.
Wow. Boy, I thought you were getting high when you saw the tiger and destroyed the giant bird, but this is really a whole new level. You get high with a little help from your enemies. Wow. Now I'm starting to wonder if you can even win this mission or if you're supposed to get killed. You know, like killed in quotation marks.
No. Although, I do hate the way fire works in Far Cry games.
Yeah, no
It
kidding.
was worse in 3.
Oh, are we back? Boy, I feel uncomfortable. When I get high, I need Yogi and Reggie around to help me. You know, they're good. They help ground you, you know?
Yeah.
They're so stupid, it like reminds you of the real world. So...
Amita?
Ajay,
So yeah.
So you were supposed to kill the chemist.
Joel is the chemist.
Yeah.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Now you can just pretend this was all your plan, and no one will know you were high on the job.
But you're okay
Now you can see why I chose Amita's version of this.
Indeed.
means.
Indeed.
Thanks to you, Kirat has a future. If Sabal wasn't so busy
Well, I have
doing
new meaning in my
backwards,
life.
that too.
And on that note, goodbye, everybody.
Alright. Goodbye.